Happy Friday, everyone. So you might ask, why do I have a life vest on and it's 90 degrees out and I'm on the shore? Well, here's why. Let me show you. We got a couple kayaks. These are inflatable kayaks. Supposed to be extremely tough. They also turn into a backpack so that you can hike with them and deploy and look as happy as that dude. Anyways, that's what it looks like. You get the pump. That's it folded up. It has extremely tough 24 ply PVC bottom and is actually really comfortable. It's made by Sevylor. It is the Quikpak K5 kayak, and I think I'm going to do an unboxing. Looks pretty cool. It's very comfortable. We picked these up at Dick's for 60 bucks. This was bought directly off of the Sevylor website, and it was $2.74. Once you open up the box, everything is right there. So here is the paddle. Grab my knife. I have heard people say that this oar is not that comfortable. We're going to try it out, and if it's not, maybe we'll buy something a little more comfortable. Okay, the oar is pretty easy to put together. You stick these on first, slide this on, and tighten it down. It's all pressure fittings. So that essentially is where you hold. And I could see that that would get kind of rough on the hands after hours of kayaking. We bought some sailing gloves, so that should take care of that. There's that. And there is that. There we go. Here's the pump. And the instruction guide, which we don't need. This is the pump. It is a high volume dual pump. So when you put this on, every time you go up, it pushes air out. And every time you go down, it pushes air out. And then when you're ready to deflate the kayak, you simply change the hose over to deflate, and as you pump, it sucks the air out of the kayak. So I'm going to leave that off. This is actually your spray skirt. It goes over your legs when you're inside the kayak. So your legs would go in right there. Buckle all this. This becomes your seat, which is also the backpack. is. Grab the camera here. So, this is it, unfolded, not inflated. It has a handle in the front, has clips on the either side if you need to tie up to anything. Nice backrest there, and then that circle right there unzips, and you could probably put a six-pack of pop in there. That's an inflation underneath that one, and then you have a nice little handle on the back. You do have to register kayaks in the state of Ohio, and this number that is printed on the side here is the number that you take to the License Bureau, and they give you an Ohio sticker and a registration. For $25, you don't have to put the letters on your boat. They give you the registration. We're just going to put it in a watertight bag. And as far as the Ohio sticker goes, you do have to have that visible. So I got some plexiglass. We're going to stick the Ohio stickers onto the plexiglass, drill some holes in it, and then attach those to the elastic bands in the back here so that it's visible. Alright, so let's pump this thing up. You take this end, put it into the inflate. These valves, you press them down to seal them, pull them up to inflate them. Gives you 3 different tips here. Not sure what the other tips are for because I haven't had to use them. And we just press that in and start inflating. Alright, that's the outside chamber. Now we're going to move to this inside chamber here. This one goes a heck of a lot quicker. Get your little headrest tucked in there. And then the floor. Oh. Alright. That's it. That is it, people. So there you have it. The Sevylor inflatable kayak. It is 10 foot long. I haven't put the seat on yet, but I got to take a breather because it's 190 degrees out. This connects to this. This Velcro goes against the other Velcro, and this becomes the seat. And you simply take this Velcro and line it up like so, and then these fold around, and underneath here, these straps, let me pull them out, these straps attach up to here. I know you can't see this stuff. So those attach there, that one attaches there, this one attaches here. There you go. So that seat's a little crooked, but that's okay. I think it's because of my Velcro. And then you put back on the splash screen, and then we got a couple pads to put down just to make it a little extra cushiony. Now it is complete. Does look a little crooked. Could be because it's sitting on its skeg. The skeg is the little fin that hangs down in the bottom. So there you have it, people. That is the Sevylor K5 5K. What the heck is it? Sevylor K5 Quikpak 10-foot kayak. I hope we don't drown. Okay, this is how you break the kayak back down so that you can put it into your backpack. It's pretty simple as long as you get it dry and all the air out of it, which is easy. Both of those processes are easy. So here you go. Lay it out flat. Make sure your valves are all closed and down. And we're going to start at the we're going to start at the back. You're only going to fold just past the handle. That's it. Make sure it's all symmetrical and square so that you have a square end here. Then you're going to do the same thing at the other end. The better, the more symmetrical we make it, the easier it goes in. Then you're going to take it down the center and just fold it into the center. Fold the edges into the center so it kind of becomes a square up here. With two people, it does make the process go a little quicker because one can do one end, one can do the other. I think the main goal is that you don't have any areas that are pinched, because if they're in the backpack for a long period of time, that's just going to weaken that area that's pinched. So just make everything have nice smooth folds. Now, the trick is you have two skegs. The fin that looks like on a shark in the back, and then the real short, long one in the front. You don't want those to be on a bend. So I'm going to start right here after the point and fold that in to get a nice square, flat end. And then the next one should be the skeg. This is where two people makes it easy. They can hold this together. So there's my rear skeg. These are also your drain points. So if you had those off, make sure you get them completely sealed so that the next time you go out, you don't fill up with water. Okay, so there's your rear skeg. Just kind of bend that down whichever way feels more natural for it. Keep this held in, and then put the skeg in. Roll it again. Now this is where your front skeg is, right underneath this. So what you're going to want to do is just finish the roll from this side. Not the roll, the fold. You don't want to roll it. And then that comes up on top. Now, you might have to adjust it. And then I just give it a little bit of knee. Just like that. Flip it over. There's your rear skeg. Sorry, front skeg. I just like to say skeg, because this sounds like shrag. So, just kind of put it in here whichever way fits better. That way it looks good. You take this strap, take your top strap and your bottom flap. Might need to adjust that. You want it tight, but it is just cheap plastic. So I tighten them when they're not connected. Kind of square it up like that. Pull that up around. Where's my bottom? This is that. spray skirt. Is that what it's called? I called it a spray screen earlier, which makes no sense whatsoever. Look at that. Now you have a backpack. You got a handle on top. Your two arm straps are connected there and there. And then you have these, which are going to need to be adjusted because these were the straps that actually held your back tight. Like that. And there you go. Okay, so then you take your oar, paddle, whatever you want to call it, you break it down. There's a pocket right here, pocket right here. You stick them in.